What had he done to make him fly the land?
You must have patience, madame.
He had none. His flight was madness. When our actions do not, our fears do make us traitors.
You know not whether it was his wisdom or his fear.
Wisdom? To leave his wife, to leave his babes, his mansion and his titles in a place from whence himself does fly? He loves us not. He wants the natural touch. For the poor wren, the most diminutive of birds, will fight her young ones in her nest against the owl. All is the fear, and nothing is the love. As little as the wisdom, where the flight, so runs against all reason.
My dearest coz, I pray you school yourself, but for your husband. He is noble, wise, judicious, and best knows the fits of the season. I dare not speak much further, but cruel are the times when we are traitors, and do not know ourselves when we hold rumour from what we fear, yet know not what we fear, but float upon a wild and violent sea. Each way and move I take my leave of you. Shall not be long, but I'll be here again. Things at the worst will cease, or else climb upward, to what they were before. My pretty cousin, blessing upon you.
Fathered he is, and yet he's fatherless.
I am so much a fool should I stay longer. It would be my disgrace and your discomfort. I take my leave at once.
Sarai, your father's dead. And what will you do now? How will you live?
As birds do, mother.
What, with worms and flies?
With what I get, I mean, and so do they.
Poor bird, thou dost never fear the net nor lime, the pitfall nor the gin.
Why should I, mother? Poor birds they are not set for. My father is not dead, for all you're saying.
Yes, he is dead. How wilt thou do for a father?
Nay, how will you do for a husband?
Why, I can buy me 20 at any market.
Then you'll buy him to sell again.
Thou speakest with all thy wit, and yet, in the faith, with wit enough for thee.
Was my father a traitor, mother?
Aye, that he was.
What is a traitor?
Why, one that swears and lies.
And be all traitors that do so?
Every one that does so is a traitor, and must be hanged.
And must they all be hanged that swear and lie?
Everyone.
Who must hang them?
Why, the honest men.
Then the liars and swearers are fools, for there are liars and swearers enough to beat the honest men and hang up them.
Now God help thee, poor monkey. But how wilt thou do for a father?
If he were dead, you'd weep for him. If you would not, it is a good sign that I shall quickly have a new father.
Poor Paddler, how thou talkest.
Bless you, fair dame. I am not to you known, though in your state of honor I am perfect. I doubt some danger does approach you nearly. If you will take a homely man's advice, be not found here, hence with your little ones. To fright you thus methinks I am too savage. To do worse to you were fell cruelty, which is too nigh your person. Heaven preserve you. I dare abide no longer.
Whither should I fly? I have done no harm. But I remember now I am in this earthly world, where to do harm is often laudable. To do good sometimes accounted dangerous folly. Why then, alas, do I put up the womanly defense to say I have done no harm? What is that face?
Where is your husband?
I hope in no place so unsanctified, where such as thou mayst find him.
He's a traitor. Thou liest, thou shaggy villain. What, you egg? Young fry of treachery.
He has killed me, mother. Run away, I pray you.
I have 2 nights watched with you, but can perceive no truth in your report. When was it she last walked?
Since his majesty went into the field, I have seen her rise from her bed, throw her nightgown upon her, unlock her closet, take forth paper, fold it, write upon it, read it, afterwards seal it, and again return to bed. Yet all this while in the most fast sleep.
A great perturbation in nature, to receive at once the benefit of sleep and do the effects of washing. In this slumbery agitation, besides her walking and other actual performances, what at any time have you heard her say?
That, sir, which I will not report after her.
You may to me, and 'tis most meet you should.
Neither to you nor anyone, having no witness to confirm my speech. Lo you, here she comes. This is her very guise, and upon my life fast. Stand close.
How came she by that light?
Why, it stood by her. She has light by her continually. 'Tis her command.
You see her eyes are open.
Ay, but their sense are shut.
What is it she does now? Look how she rubs her hands.
It is an accustomed action with her to seem thus, washing her hands. I have known her continue in this a quarter of an hour.
Yet, here's a spot.
Hark, she speaks. I will set down what comes from her, to satisfy my remembrance the more strongly.
Out, damn spot. Out, I say! 1, 2, 3. Well, then 'tis time to do it. Hell is murky. Bye, my good lord, bye! Soldier, and a fear. Who needs be feared, who knows it?
What need we fear who knows it, when none can call our power to account? Yet who would have thought for one man to have such blood in him?
Do you mark that?
The Thane of Fife had a wife. Where is she now? What? Will these hands never be clean? No more of that, my lord. No more of that. You are all what this started.
Go to, go to. You have known what you should not.
She has spoke what she should not. I am sure of that. Heaven knows what she has known.
Here's the smell. Blood still. All the perfumes of Arabia will not sweeten this little hand. Oh, oh, oh.
What a sigh is there. The heart is sorely charged.
I would not have such a heart in my bosom for the dignity of the whole body.
Well, well, well.
Pray God it be, sir.
This disease is beyond my practice, yet I have known those who have walked in their sleep, who have died holily in their beds.
Wash your hands. Put on your nightgown. Look not so pale. I tell you yet again, it was buried. He cannot come out on its grave.
Even so?
To bed, to bed, to bed. There's knocking at the gate. Come, 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 come. Give me your hand. What's done cannot be undone. To bed, to bed.
Will she go now to bed?
Directly.
Foul whisperings are abroad. Unnatural deeds do breed unnatural troubles. Infected minds to their death pillows will discharge their secrets. More needs she the divine than the physician. God, God forgive us all. Look after her. Remove from her the means of all annoyance, and still keep eyes upon her. So good night. My mind thinks she has mated, and amazed my sight. I think but dare not speak.
Good night. Good night, the doctor.
Hang your banners on the outward walls. The cry is still they come. Our castle strength will not besiege to scorn. Here let them lie till famine of you eat them up. Were they not forced with those that should be ours, we might have met them there from beard to beard, and beat them backward home. What is that noise?
It was the cry of a woman, my good lord.
I almost forgot the taste of fears. The time has been my senses would have cold to hear a night street, and my fellow pair when a dismal treat is roused and stir as life were in it. I have slept full with horror. Its direness, familiar to my slaughterous thoughts, cannot once start me. Wherefore was that cry?
The queen, my lord, is dead.
She should have died hereafter. There would have been a time for such a word. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day to the last syllable of recorded time. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty death. Out, out, brief candle. Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. It comes to use thy tongue, thy story quickly.
Gracious my lord, I should report that which I say I saw, but know not how to do it.
Say, sir.
As I did stand my watch upon the hill, I looked towards Burnham, and anon methought the wood began to move.
Liar and slave.
Let me endure your wrath, if it be not so. Within this 3 mile may you see it coming, I say, moving.
If thou speaks false, upon the next tree shalt thou hang alive till famine cling thee. If thy speech be sooth, I care not if thou dost for me as much. I pull a resolution to begin to doubt the equivocation of the find that lies like truth. Fear not till Bird and Wood do come to Dunsinane, and now Wood comes to Dunsinane. Arm, arm, and out. If this which he avouches does appear, there is your flying hence or tarring here. I came to be a warrior of the sun, and wish the estate of the world were now undone. Ring the alarm bell. Low wind, come back, at least we'll die with harness on our back.